Hello, Fiverr. This is Keith. Welcome again. So, in this video, I want to talk about Wally Weasel Loves to Paint, and I'm going to read to you one of the 17 or 18 pages that I have, okay? I believe it's 17 pages. So, again, I'm looking for someone that can help illustrate this book, and the title is Wally Weasel Loves to Paint. And actually, we may think of another title halfway through the project. So right now we have the story, we have the design sketches, but we need a talented designer to bring it to life with more detail, more color, more background, high resolution. So I'm going to take this page right here. Wally Weasel loves to paint. Now it's really important that you draw a figure like this, Wally Weasel, but we want a playful character with bright color, kind of like Winnie the Pooh, okay? He has his easel right here, and we want him to have as much detail as possible. He's gonna have his little painting supplies right there on the easel. You don't see it in this sketch, but we want you to add the paintbrush in his hand, his little blue beret, his apron, his little paintbrush set right there on the edge of the easel. We want a lot of detail, and he's going to be in his green room. The background of this room that he's standing in, he lives in a house, and this room is lime green. So it's a lime green background. So just about every scene where you see him painting and other activities, it's going to have like a lime green background. Okay, so Wally Weasel loves to paint. Wally Weasel loves to paint and paints himself a lot. And as you can see, he paints himself a lot as well. All the colors on his body. Wally Weasel loves to paint and paints himself a lot. Some paint goes on the canvas, but most of it does not. Poor Wally, when he's finished, is a sight that you must see. He's a living, breathing rainbow from his head down to his knee. Wally gets excited when he takes his brush in hand. If you're smart, you'll go across the room and there's where you'll stand. His brush goes this way, then goes that way. Nothing can escape. The splatters. If you stand nearby, you'll need a plastic cape. There are 87 pictures. Every one is of himself. There's a special place he puts them all upon a special shelf. He likes the color orange and must buy it by the ton. His house looks like a tangerine in every room but one. And in that room, you'll never guess what colors to be seen. His tiny little studio is painted bright lime green. His painting smocks magenta and has polka dots of red. Also, there's a blue beret upon his little head. Now let us go. Let Wally paint. His work has just begun. Maybe he will show it to us when the picture's done. So you're going to read every single story, okay? And you're going to take the details in the story and you're going to add them in the illustration, okay? So moving forward, there's going to be all these pages that I'm going to give you. 18 pages, but there's going to be 17 illustrations, okay? So each story is different, and he's going to have, different artwork. He's going to have different outfits he's wearing, different things in the background, maybe a bicycle, maybe a street sign. For example, this one has different street signs and such. So what I would really like for you to do is to make sure that you read every story and bring the illustration to life. Now, the main character is Wally Weasel. Now, there are two characters that are briefly mentioned in the story one time, Willow Armadillo and Willie Wolf. Now, if you would like, you could add those two in there as well. However, it is not necessary. I would love to see it. Perhaps I'll give a tip at the end of the project if you're able to squeeze them in there. But I do need all backgrounds and costumes that Wally Weasel wears. I would also need a book cover. Now the budget again is 180 US dollars, 180 US dollars. 3 revisions minimum, and I would love this done within 5 to 7 days. Okay, a lot of people need longer, but if you can do it within 5 to 7 days, I would really love that. So today is April 18th. Let's say within 7 days, that brings you to the 25th. Now, these are the details that I'm going to need for this story, okay? Number one, I need a printable resolution file, high resolution, okay? High resolution. Because they're going to be printed and made into a book. Number two, I need a background on all illustrations. We created the sketches. We just want you to add your own special talent to the project. So background on all illustrations. We need color. We also need an entire body of one character, which is Wally Weasel. Okay. Commercial use. We need 17 illustrations with full background. So there's going to be 17 pictures, and we want them done in a Winnie the Pooh like style. And I talked about it on the first video. I'm going to talk about it again. I want y'all to see the type of style I want. I don't want watercolor or anything gothic. I want fun, bright illustrations like Winnie the Pooh. Okay? Something in this type of style. Okay? I also need one book cover. I would like the book cover, and I will give you more information halfway throughout the project what the book cover will look like. So I don't have an idea in mind. If you can give me an idea, I would love that. Just a simple book cover, front and back. Also, the book layout. I'm thinking about having a picture on the left page and then the writing on the right page. So I want it split like a children's book. Picture on this side, story on the other. So I would love some help with the book layout. At least 3 revisions, minimum 3 revisions, and a lot of detail to bring the story to life. So when you send me your custom offer, I need you to be able to write within Fiverr that you're going to be able to offer all of these, okay? 10 different items that I need delivered. And again, the budget is 180 US dollars. 3 revisions and 5 minimum and 5 to 7 day delivery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you over the story through Google Drive. I'm going to send you over the story in Google Drive so you'll be able to look at all the pages. All the pages are going to be numbered 1 through 18. But I believe you can stop at 17 right here. And I think there is an 18th image. If you can do that as well, that's great. Again, I'm looking for a designer that I can work with long term because I have other books I want to work on. This is my first book. So if you can definitely read the story, you have to have great English, and I want you to be able to bring the story to life. So I'm going to give you 1 day to go through the story and read it and then connect back with me. But again, in the custom order, I need a designer that can help me with all 10. Printable resolution, background, color, 1 character, commercial use, 17 pictures, 1 book cover, 1 book layout, 3 revisions, and great detail. So thank you for watching this video. I look forward to working with you. As soon as I send you the story and we collaborate, I'm going to hire someone tomorrow, and it's going to be for 180. Thank you so much. Talk soon. Bye.